I'll say when we start.
Yeah. Malto. I'm like doing multiple captions. All right.
We big timing, baby.
Yeah. Think that's delete the one live thing that popped up on here because that stupid damn thing decided it wanted to fuck up. Actions. Delete. Bam. Alright, so that's deleted. That's gone. Finish. Done. Don't worry about that. Yeah. Boom.
Make sure all my sound shit is tight. Tight.
Alright, let's do this.
They're tight.
Let ride.
Yeah, let's do this, bro.
Alright. So. Alright, folks. Here for more from Metacast. A little bit of a special show. Doing some live commentary real quick. Here with Prime. How's it going, sir?
Guten Tag, mein Fräuleins. Guten Tag, mein Dudes.
And also, D is here, making another appearance for like the third time, I believe.
Yep.
Three times?
Don't be clocking me.
How did I clock you? I don't clock people.
Don't be clocking what I do.
Does he get a free sandwich at the 8th time? Is that what happens?
Possibly.
Like
Where's my sandwich?
Get a free Power Rangers lollipop or some shit like that. Speaking of which, you ever had the popsicles that came in the little ice cream truck?
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah, I did.
I know you had one of them. Those ones is okay.
Yeah,
They're like
yeah.
Bubblegum was
They were like
alright.
the Ninja Turtle ones. Except I don't think there were no gumballs in those though.
Yeah, basically, you know. So, before we get into it, a little bit of little newsworthy stuff. I'm gonna let Prime take this one over about the Ultraman lawsuit because that's fucking hilarious to me.
Oh, let me open up my notes. Hold on. This is great. So, there's this animated movie in China that Full Stop No Sale is actually using the character model of the original OG Ultraman as a villain attacking the Earth. And I only watched the trailer with no sound off because I was too busy laughing my fucking ass off at the CG in it. And
Wait, it's CG?
yeah, it's a CG animated movie. It's a cartoon movie. And it's full stop, like, no holds bar, like, there's no mistaking it. It's not like, well, it's Ultraman, but he's kind of purplish, or he has, like, a different head. No, motherfucker. That is straight up OG Ultraman with a maniacal laugh. Again, it looks like, as I watched with the sound off, but he was doing some mad villainous shit. And he's being opposed by, looks like a strike force of good robots. And just so you know, Subara, they're not happy about that shit. They actually are quite pissed.
I can imagine. I can 100% imagine that shit.
And so here's the thing though. The company that's making the movie, they're like, well, they were aware of this, and so because they didn't stop us at the time when they knew that we were doing this, that means we're okay to do this. No, they didn't. I'm pretty sure they didn't say anything because they were probably like, these motherfuckers can't be serious. They're probably like looking at each other in the office going, you see what these motherfuckers do? Are you seeing this shit? Are they fucking for real right now?
Are you serious? Now this is China.
This is in China. Yeah, this is China. I can give you the name of the company as soon as my WordPad opens up.
Oh my God. So, well, okay, you know, normally the bootlegs back in the day usually came from South Korea more than they did China. It's like China now. It's like, nah, nigga, let's show you how to really bootleg shit the correct way.
China is flexing like a motherfucker right now, man. They're
like, so what you gonna do? Call the police, Cletus. We already made the movie. What you gonna do about it?
That's what they do. Is like China, like South Korea. Like, yeah, back in the day, South Korea got away with that all the damn time of just outright copyrighting shit from America, especially from the anime world. They did that a lot too.
Yeah.
They don't do that Gundam anime that had the.
God, what's the name of that joke? I know the name of it.
Because it had to do with Char had a fucking samurai armor, and his fucking Gundam looked like a damn Nike bootleg.
Dude, I just seen it. Who was it? Fearless. He just did it on YouTube. There was like a Ninja Turtles. There was like a Ninja Turtles movie that combined. They were like,
oh, it's about the Legend of the Saint Turtles. Now that shit's licensed. Like, Lard and Eastman, they get paid for that shit. Like that's sanctioned.
Dude, they get paychecks for everything.
What?
Yeah, that's the when they combine into one turtle, like with the miracle stones and shit. Yeah, that shit's licensed. They even reference that shit in Turtles Forever. Like that shit's okay.
No, not that one. No, this is like straight up like the people that were in the costumes. They were dressed up like the Playmates Ninja Turtles from back in the day.
Oh shit!
I'm not even joking with. And they all had like the Michelangelo M. It's straight up a rip off of the toy, man. And they were like from outer space and some shit. It's dumb as hell. That's all I gotta say.
The fucking respect. All right, so in case you want to know about this Ultraman movie, the company is Blue Arc, and the movie. Hold on. And the movie is called Dragon Force: So Long, Ultraman.
Wow.
So wait a minute. Not only are you ripping off Ultraman, and you don't care that you're doing it, you have the fucking gall to put
unmitigated gall.
You just straight up put Ultraman in the title.
This kind of basically going, this is our movie, fuck off, Ultraman.
Hold up. Hold up. Give me a second here. Hold up. We might got something here. Hold up. Alright. Hold up. There we go. Alright. Put that down. Haha. Alright, cool. I'm playing this fucking damn trailer. Fuck it.
Hit it up.
Played it. It's happening.
This is my first time hearing it with sound.
打败怪兽，攻城胜利，而美丽的地球也有长时间的稳定。
I'm eagerly anticipating it. Let's go.
然而就在此时，
地球上有5个地区出现了大规模能量异动，产生的原因来源于地壳中心的一种能量极其巨大的物质。
竟然出现一股奇异的能量，控制住全球各地的能量异动。而且将所有的能量连接成为一个晶体。
这种力量已经超过了自然科学的范畴了。究竟还有什么人具备这种能力呢？
奥特曼，他又回来拯救地球了。
我觉得事情并没有那么简单。他就是想掌控晶石，威胁整个人类。
So like,
how did he get away with this? How?
Man, I don't know. Fucking balls the size of the fucking Great Wall.
I just see dudes dressed up in Power Ranger-esque type things with pointing a gun at Kamen Rider with a pistol. Like that's gonna. Okay, wow.
现在必须抓住你，交给你一个地球人。除了武力，是无法劝退钢铁飞龙的。
Just the disrespect, man. The fucking respect.
That is uber disrespect.
人类和地球未来的命运就在这里。无人可以阻止地球毁灭。
Wow. Well, all right.
So I wish them a good luck on that lawsuit.
I wish them well too.
Big Godspeed. They are in the sea of rightness, and I hope they get all the money, and I hope all the prints of this movie are destroyed. There they are.
I hope so too. I mean, oh man. But anyways, so right after that, we got the Q Ranger and Space Squad movie. Basically, the Metal Hero movie, Space Sheriff Shader. Movie.
Shider and Gavin.
Yeah, Shider and Gavin movie.
So here's my thing though. So like in that Space Squad movie, they established that like Decker Ranger and the Space Sheriffs are all working together. And so in this movie, they say it's Q Ranger versus the Space Squad, but like you only got 2 of the Space Squad with you. Like you couldn't grab Decker Master or Decker Break. You couldn't grab a Decker Ranger to come with y'all.
Nah, gotta keep it Metal Heroes only.
I mean, they pay for those costumes, and them motherfuckers are getting their damn use out of them. So I ain't mad at them.
I ain't mad at it either. I'm happy for that. I was like, I mean, look, they're getting some mileage off their team up, so they're gonna be like, all right, we're gonna keep running this shit out until the wheels fall off. So might as well, you know.
Yeah, and so basically the plot of that shit is like the green chameleon green Hammy, she steals something and goes complete AWOL, goes rogue, and so that splits the Q Rangers down the middle, those who side with her and those who don't want to bring her in. So it turns into fucking Shishi Red versus Phoenix Soldier, Pegasus Soldier, the Civil War. So whatever. Yeah, I'll watch it.
Yeah, might as well. Side note, Bookinger is getting a 10-year anniversary show.
You mean Go Onger?
Go Onger, man. Wow, I'm getting it mixed up. Jesus Christ.
I was gonna say, don't you get me rock hard to be seeing the Chief again? How dare you?
Yeah,
took me a second. I was like, the Chief's coming back? No, you mean Go Onger's getting 10-year Grand Prix.
Yeah, Go Onger's getting the 10-year anniversary and stuff. I saw somebody joke, is Geki Ranger getting it? Somebody was like, Japan doesn't like Geki Ranger. I'm like, wow, Jesus Christ.
I mean, that's a shame. And they're getting Go Onger just got released on a new Blu-ray box set. Yeah. So I guess to commemorate. So that's good.
Cool. And I guess finally to round it out, I don't want to linger on this too long, but so Shattered Grid. Shattered Grid.
Please don't start. Don't. I'm gonna start. Please don't.
Hyperforce is getting added to the mix, and the Ranger Slayer, aka the newly improved Thunderzord, is part of this whole thing now.
All right, so I'm gonna say something positive because my wife says I need to starting off saying positive things before I go negative. Okay. I really like the covers. Like the covers they're releasing are like fucking amazing. Like I really love the Forever, color posters they're doing. It has all the Rangers of one color together.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't mind having all those shits on my wall like side by side.
Yeah.
I really love the covers that pay homage to the Marvel comic book series. Like I love that Alien Ranger cover, and I also love that one with Jason as the Gold Ranger touching the Red Ranger costume on the display case. Yeah. Like that shit hit me right in the fucking heart. Like that's good. I like that. It's dope.
Yeah.
So let's start off number one. Hyperforce being included in Shattered Grid. Now, because of how it was announced, you do realize they're going to get squashed, right? Like they're going to get treated in this comic book. I'm pretty fucking positive. Like I have nothing to base this on except my sinking suspicion and my prime senses. They are tingling.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you that Hyperforce is going to be treated like how Injustice was in the Convergence comic book.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, it's
they show up for 1 or 2 pages and get their asses mud stomped on.
Say, hey, you guys get your little guest appearance and stuff,
But like, haha, you're canon, eat a dick.
I mean, that is. I mean, I gotta be real with you, man. I'm a little salty. I wish I was part of this whole thing a little bit. Low-key.
I mean, I'm pretty fucking mad about that. Like, even though I'm not keeping up with the Hyperforce live stream or whatever, and but like what I love about Hyperforce is how much other people love Hyperforce. Like the energy that it gives them gives me energy. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah, it makes sense. Perfect sense.
Yeah, it looks real fucking cool. It's just like I don't have fucking time. Like I don't have time or the investment to get into something else. But the fact that everybody else is hyped about it, the fact that it looks pretty fucking cool, the fact that for whatever fucking odd ass reason, Hyperforce looks like to be a better anniversary season than fucking Super Mega Force, that's dope. Like it's also problematic, but it's dope that everybody seems to be loving the fuck out of Hyperforce. Oh. And while we're talking about Hyperforce, did you see that shit that there's going to be an episode where Jason David is going to be fucking Draken, Freakum?
I mean, are you surprised? Are you surprised?
I mean,
it's JDF.
I'm not surprised.
Come on, dog.
But I'm fucking disappointed. Like, just why?
Because money, dude. You already know. You already know the deal. You know the answer. I don't know why you're questioning these things. You know the answer.
Just why.
You know the deal. All right.
Just why. All right. So moving on. Ranger Slayer. Mm-hmm. I have problems. Yeah. I have issues and I have concerns.
Yeah.
I said on Twitter the other day when I was just thinking about the comic book series, and I felt like, have we seen any other Zord combination in the main series besides just the Megazord and the Dragon Zord? And somebody jumped in and said no. And I said, yeah, see, that's a fucking problem.
And then they said, hey, hold my beer. We'll give you we'll raise the stakes and give you the Thunder Megazord, but kind of structured differently.
So you give us our second Franken Thunderzord, because you already gave us one back in the Mighty Morphin Pink Ranger comic book, hodgepodge, Thunderzord. So now you give us another one. You somehow make it edgy and you call it Ranger Slayer. So you give it the OC is the OC is original character do not steal name ever, and you make them fucking evil. Hard pass. I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's this thing starts. I think somebody said Go-Go number 8, Go-Go Power Rangers number 8 is supposed to be starting.
Yeah, it comes out this week. Yeah,
yeah.
The 21st, right? Yeah. So, like I said on Twitter, am I going to read it? Yes, because I've already invested too much time, energy, and money. Like, I am obligated now to see how this ends and where it goes. So we'll see. We'll see. And maybe we should put a poll up on the Twitter. Like, how do people want us to cover this? Do they want us to talk about it weekly, or do they want us to talk? I mean, not weekly. Do they want us to talk about it as we do our show, or do you want us to like save it all and have like just a big episode at the end when it's all over?
I'll put a poll up and see what the people want.
I mean, we are nothing but giving the power back to the people.
Oh man. So let's get this started on this live commentary.
Before we start. Sorry, one last thing. So, the Soul of Chokin Dragon Zord has gone up for pre-orders, and of all places, GameStop.
What? So
if you want to pre-order a Soul of Chokin Dragon Zord, you can get one at GameStop. Now, it's not a GameStop exclusive, so if you don't want to set foot in GameStop like me, you can maybe wait and maybe Barnes & Noble might get them. Or maybe a specialty shop like, I was going to say maybe the Toys R Us section, but we can't say that anymore because RIP, press F to pay respects.
Yeah, Toys R Us, they're shutting down and stuff. I will say this, okay? Your results are going to vary in terms of what you get Power Ranger-wise at Toys R Us because you will like, if anything, you could probably luck out and get the movie helmet, Red Ranger helmet, for a good price. You might look out, and if you're at there, you might be able to get the Ninja Steel Lion Megazord, that ginormous $100 one. You can probably get it for like half the price now and stuff. Once they start up the sales, you might be able to get some of the legacy figures and stuff. Might be majority women, but hey, legacy figures is legacy figures, so you know it is what it is.
True that.
Yeah.
But also, did you hear that fucking news? Like, I couldn't help but like laugh when not the reports that Toys R Us is closing. Again, press F to pay respects. Next, there's like reports that K&B might rise from the fucking ashes.
Like, basically get everybody's like hopes up now. It's like, really? Okay, shit.
Like I saw that shit because I was like laughing for a good 20 minutes going. So as soon as Toys R Us goes down, you hear in the background, resurrection. K&B pops up going, you thought you saw the last of me, bitch.
Basically. That's all it really is. It's like, oh, well, KB's coming back. All right, cool. That's dope.
I don't know, man. When it comes to Toys R Us, I feel it's like that meme that somebody made of Tom off of MySpace. I started this gangster shit. And this fucking thing. I feel that way about Toys R Us because I feel like all of us that grew up with Toys R Us now go to Walmart and Best Buy and like everywhere else, fucking Amazon where it's cheaper, and Toys R Us like, so y'all not even gonna care about me?
Well, see, it's like the Toys R Us problem is like twofold. It's like they price themselves out of competition. Like, yo, why would I go to Toys R Us? Like, again, F to pay respects. Just pour one out for my homies. Sorry, Jeffrey. But
sorry, Jeff.
But why would I go to Toys R Us to pay like $21 or $22 for a fucking Transformer Deluxe when I can go to Target or Walmart and get that same fucking figure for $15 or $16? Like, it's fucking economic. How dare you?
Why would I also go to said Toys R Us and pay for the Thor movie tie-in video game from like 4 years ago that's still $30?
Why? Explain to me why the fucking Power Ranger Super Mega Force 3DS game, old as fuck, why is that still in your case, and why are you still asking $39.99 for that? Tell me why.
Meanwhile,
I'm serious. No, I'm not joking.
No.
Explain that shit to me right now.
Meanwhile, you resell it back to GameStop. GameStop give you like $2 for it.
$2, I give you $1.50 in a pack of chewing gum.
Dude, I got offended as hell, man. It's like, man, y'all millennials killed Toys R Us. Like, no, we didn't.
We did not, because we still
nothing to do with it.
Because have you seen the fucking studies? Because like motherfuckers are still buying toys, kids are still playing with fucking toys. It's just like you price yourself out. And what's that report? I also saw that our boy, which old rich dirty white man was it?
Homeboy that ran against Obama.
Oh, Romney. So fucking Romney's company, fucking backed their asses into a corner. Yeah.
Bain Capital, basically, here's what they did, folks. So while it might be a little bit Walmart and Amazon and online shopping that killed Toys R Us, here's what killed it. So back in 2005, when Toys R Us was in dire straits, they got saved by Bain Capital and 2 other companies. Now, normally when that happens, those companies put up 100% of their money up in order to boost up the stores and basically you're investing in the stores, essentially. What they end up doing was they only put 20% of their money up. And the rest was basically Toys R Us having to get credit in order to purchase themselves.
How about that?
That is some dirty Wall Street
How about fucking that?
So, yeah. So, basically, the 20% isn't enough to invest in revamping Toys R Us and stuff. And
don't forget about Goldens. And Goldens.
Yeah. And that too. And so Babies R Us and Toys R Us basically got shot in the foot. Now bear in mind, this is the same shit that happened to KB Toy Stores.
It do. All right. On some real shit. This is coming from D. Nobody. This is coming from me of a guy that has 2 kids. Nobody goes to Babies R Us. Nobody.
unless you're doing a baby registry. That's about it.
No.
Hold on now. Wait a second. Hold on now, D.
Nobody.
I went to Babies R Us because I walked through that motherfucker to get 2 Toys R Us.
Exactly. That Babies R Us section, I'll never forget one day. The only time I can actually say the Babies R Us came in handy because there was a section in the one around our way, Chris, that was Babies R Us shit. I never forget it. I bought my son like a guitar, like a little guitar, and I bought him like a Dragon Ball toy or something like that. I forgot what I gave him. And it was actually a blue. It was actually no bullshit. It was actually a blue samurai Power Ranger samurai figure. I actually got him that he immediately fucking lost. I blame him more than me, but whatever. But I was like, fuck, I need some Pampers. Oh shit, there's some Pampers right here. And this is the reason why I say nobody wants to go to Babies R Us. They mark up them fucking Pampers and Babies R Us. Fuck you.
Okay, yeah. You might as well take your ass to fucking Safeway or Walmart. Yeah, you're right.
I was as a motherfucker. I hopped back in the car like, there's a Kmart right there. What the fuck was your problem, D?
It's like, get your life right.
Get your life right. You can't be having no more kids if you don't know how to do your shit, man.
So yeah, I have to pull the Vince McMahon Toys R Us screwed Toys R Us, but a little bit of Wall Street shit too on top of that. So
I wouldn't even say Wall Street too. It was just more of business happened to it.
Yeah. So
and you don't try to improve your business when you don't try to change your business. I'm pretty sure y'all talked about this when it was going down sometime last year. Anyway, y'all talked about this shit. When you don't change your format and you don't adapt, especially when you have Amazon killing it, especially when you have Walmart who's not even fucking trying, who's killing you. You're gonna have for real. They're not
accident.
Walmart goes through the motions.
Mom was like, "Oh, what? Okay, I did what? Cool,
dude. It'd be so funny. I never forget going through motherfucker. I was mad as a motherfucker. I was trying to get my sons I was trying to give him like a wrestling belt, and I was like, damn. I wonder how much this shit cost at Walmart. Oh, word? That's cheaper than fucking Target. All right.
Listen,
I'm around like, what more toys can I? This motherfucker.
Let me tell you something. All right, so the Walmart in Clinton, I went there today, right? I was just looking for some, Voltron stuff and Power Ranger stuff, right? Clearly, hood Walmart. It's gonna be a little messy, so you're not gonna really get much of anything.
Yeah, you ain't gonna take what you can get.
I took a chance and went to the Play-Doh Walmart. That shit was clean as a motherfucker, and I could actually find shit.
Y'all niggas ain't doing nothing right.
Hey, yo, and real talk, you can actually, like you said, D, you can find a WWE belt for less than $100 in there. And I was like, word, might have to come back in here and get one then if that's the case.
Oh, I'm already doing
stuff. And the Power Ranger stuff, the Voltron stuff. So you go inside Toys R Us, they're like $20. Walmart, $15.99.
See, that's that bullshit, man.
That's exactly that's how Walmart's been killing everybody for years. Walmart has been doing that for years, and to an extent, Target has been doing the same way.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
then it's just that happens. I'm surprised that Kmart is still surviving. I have
They
been trying to
smartened up and shut down majority of their stores, so it's not a lot as it used to be. So that's really what it is. But
it's
oh, good.
It's more so they know they have to go against. They know they have to go against. It's pretty much we see how Sears fucked up.
Yeah.
that's
there's Toys R Us doing the same shit that Sears did. It's doing the same shit that Kmart did. It's just complacent.
Maybe the Kardashians needed to get a toy inside Toys R Us in order to keep it afloat for a couple of years.
See, you ain't right. But you're amazingly correct. You would think, but once again, online stores cheaper. You usually get cheaper on online stores, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a double-edged sword, man. I think just Toys R Us, unfortunately, hey, they were one of those companies. It could have happened to anybody, man. It just couldn't happen to anybody. It happens.
So, anyways, we are here to talk about a couple things. We're gonna knock out the both pilots for MMPR, and because there's no commercials and stuff, this shit's gonna be pretty damn quick. There's only 20 minutes. Isn't that amazing? 20 minutes. It's amazing how much 10 minutes of commercial does for these things. But before we do that, we're gonna do a commentary for the Galaxy Rangers MMPR pitch promo. Now, this is the promo Saban used to pitch to Fox in order to get Power Rangers cracking.
Well, not just Fox. He was shopping this shit around. So, no, play it. I'll talk when we play it.
All right.
So wait a minute, hold on. Which one is this again?
I have it in the hold up. Let me link it to you in Skype and stuff.
Is it just a promo? Well, that's all
I'm saying. You got it. It's in
I think I got it. I think I already have it. Let me see this motherfucker there. Come on now. Work, motherfucker. Work, motherfucker. See, man, now I'm laughing like a motherfucker because of what I saw earlier, man. Thanos gonna walk right into Wakanda. Nice couch, nigga. Nice place you got, nigga. You know that's gonna happen.
All right, it pop up for you?
Oh, damn. I'm right in front. It's staring right in front of me. Yeah, let's do this shit.
All right. I'm like 12 seconds in. I'm like 12. I fast forwarded 12 seconds to kind of get past the shenanigans.
All right, hold on. My shit's still loading because Comcast is full of that bullshit.
Because Comcast doesn't like you.
That's How far are you in, man? Stop at 20 seconds.
I stopped at 12 seconds. I got 12 seconds. That's where I'm starting.
You at
12 seconds.
Cool. Just tell me when to stop, baby.
All right. Just pause it at 12. That's what I said. Pause it at 12.
Hold on.
And this is the pitch. Right before. This is the pitch before what we got on Fox. This is what Saban was trying to pass.
Yeah, basically.
This is before, and this is before what you'll call the I guess not even so much the execs, but the not even almost say the focus group. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right.
The wigs.
Right. You good?
I'm loaded.
We're at 12 seconds.
Tell me when.
Yeah, we're at 12. Yeah, we're starting at 12 seconds in. That's what we're starting at.
Ready?
So you ready?
Do it.
All right. And we are playing.
All right, so this is basically just the pitch that he was shopping around to different networks to try to get it made. Because I think we told the story before about how he was in Japan and he saw Super Sentai and went, "Yo, I can make money off this shit." So he thought it was a good idea and was shopping around. Now, what we're looking at now, I think this was
the dumpster stuff that they used, a little bit of it. This is also like episode 2 of Zhu Ranger, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And now, we got Mark Dacascos, ladies and gentlemen.
Lee, my nigga.
And Miguel Nunez.
Look at that hair, though.
Hey, it's that mullet, though. And not Ernie he's talking to. And 3 other people that are no-name people that will never be in Hollywood ever again.
Wah, wah, wah.
Billy Cranston. He had a body of steel.
Oh, my God.
All right, so for the backstory for this shit, for the show to be, for the world to be, apparently devastated by a war, everything looks pretty okay.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Everything looks pretty nice.
Galaxy Rangers.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, Chris, please correct me, but like, as far as we know, what we're looking at now is just something that was reconstituted for the Power Ranger DVD box set.
Yep.
The actual Galaxy Ranger pitch used footage for Bioman from Bioman.
Yes, that was something that apparently Stan Lee had actually pitched originally too.
Yeah,
Stan Lee used Bioman. I can't find the clip of it, but he used Bioman.
As far as I'm told, like it's locked away in the Saban vault. Like they're not letting that shit out.
Yeah. So yeah, Stan Lee before Saban actually was trying to get Power Rangers off the ground, and he used Bioman, and it didn't necessarily work out that way. So then years later, Saban was like, "All right, well, I'll just use Zyuranger," and yeah, there you go. So
well, yeah, he used Zyuranger ultimately for Power Rangers, but if I'm again not mistaken, please correct me if I'm wrong. But didn't he keep trying with like shit? Like he tried with Bioman, he tried with Jetman, and he just hit like the break with Zyuranger. And the only reason it worked with Zyuranger because it was right around the time 92, 93, Jurassic Park. Kids love dinosaurs. Like I guess it made more sense to the execs then. Like, oh, they have giant robot dinosaurs. Let's go with that shit.
Yeah, basically.
Then just Bioman was just a giant spaceship, and Jetman was just a bunch of fucking bird planes. Like, yeah. I guess that made the most sense to them. Sure, okay.
Yeah.
It's all about what you can sell to the dumbass kids, man.
And I mean, and I feel like maybe they did the right thing, because I always think about, what ifs, because that's just how my mind works when I'm bored at work, about how different things would have been if, say, like, Power Rangers started with Jetman.
That would have been interesting in and of itself.
And I'm also thinking about, so if it did do Jetman, would we have done the thing where they would have gotten rid of the Jetman Zords and then brought in the Zyuranger Zords with the Jetman costumes?
I think they would have been like, fuck this, we're going to the dinosaurs.
I don't know. I think, put it this way, I think what they did was, what's going to be cheaper? What's going to make the most sense?
What's the cheapest? If it was cheaper, no, you were right. You were right the first time. It's not what the most sense. It was what's the cheapest. See, now the reason that they never switched over to the Die Ranger costumes, because I think it would have been cheaper. Yeah. Because they had to commission brand new Zyuranger footage at the height of Power Rangers popularity for season 2. Actually, it would have been cheaper to just switch over to the new costumes, because then you have all this existing footage. You might have had to probably cut around, because I think we also said on the show a while ago, or anyone who knows about Sentai or about Tokusatsu knows that Die Ranger has some really let's just say not friendly for censor type footage, with like a lot of face shots and crotch shots in the fight footage. So they might have would have had to do a lot of cutting, but overall, it would have been just cheaper to switch over costumes. But I remember, I don't know if it was in a DVD commentary or I read this in an interview or I saw it online, but the reason that they never switched to Die Ranger costumes is because they didn't think the kids would accept the change over the costumes, because they felt like the Zyuranger costumes, for the most of the general public, that was the Power Rangers. And lo and behold, 25 years later, how fucking dare they be right?
Yeah. So next up, we got the Lost Episode pilot. I think I put that on the thing on Skype.
I got it.
And I think that one we're actually starting at 6 minutes and 36 seconds in.
So this is the shit that they aired on
the Lost Episode. They had like basically Zach and Jason basically talking at the Austin St. John and
Walter Jones.
Huh?
Walter Jones.
Yeah, Walter Jones talking about like Power Rangers and how it started off, and it was like, here's the Lost Episode. So yeah. So this Lost Episode, for those that don't know, it actually took place, no bullshit, in a bowling alley. That was the original concept of it. And they didn't get Twee Trang in the Lost Episode. I believe it was, what was it? What's the chick's name? Hold up. Lost Episode. Because I forgot the name of the chick, but she was originally Trini, and Trini was like Hispanic. What was it? What's her name? I think it's popped up right here. Audrey Du Bois. She was Trini Kwan.
Now, if I'm not mistaken again, is the reason that she wasn't cast is because this is a story that Walter Jones told, I believe, is that she asked for more money, and Saban went, "Oh, that right."
It's like, no money for you. Sorry, that's not happening. Oh my god.
All right, so we starting at what time?
6 minutes and 36 seconds.
All right.
Hey, did it pop up for you, D? Maybe it did. I don't know. Bam. And why does it do that? I don't know. Haha. Bam.
Wait, why am I even? Is it up on the stream?
Yeah,
Can I be lazy today? Well, let me be lazy.
It's like delayed on the stream.
Oh, hell yeah. Dang. Damn. All right. Switch over there.
Yeah, because you do it on the stream and be like, yeah, so Trini punched that guy. And it's like, hey, Prime, we're like 2 minutes ahead. So, yeah.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
All right. So. All right. So you guys, did it go work for you?
Yeah, I'm in.
All right, cool. So you're at 6 minutes 36.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's play it now.
In the front. Let's go.
So, as you can tell, they're in a bowling alley. This was the original setting for it, and gotta say, it feels surreal.
It's surreal in what way? What do you mean?
Surreal in the fact that this isn't like the juice bar, like it's not a set. This is actually, it feels like an actual place.
It feels, yeah, it actually feels like, because it's like it's being filmed on location.
Yeah, on location. And actually seeing Kimberly bowl, that's weird too.
So, like, why do you think they switched over from the bowling alley to the juice bar / rec center / gym / arcade / community?
If I were to wager a guess, I guess maybe because it looked a little bit too crowded to do it, I guess.
Probably couldn't do a lot of the scenes they probably wanted to do. Hey, look, it's more aggressive skull.
Yeah.
They probably couldn't do more scenes. Do you know that dude wasn't asked back because they said that he couldn't play? Well, he played the role too aggressively. And like
it looks like he could basically kick the shot at Jason.
I mean, he look like he can, put the brakes to him.
Meanwhile, Bulk still looks like Bulk, except he has carrot top hair. That's about it. Place is a little sleazy.
I mean, that whole crew.
See, maybe these should have been Lord Zed Rangers.
I'm saying maybe they could have set that up, but see, look, Chris, you're forward fucking thinking. How dare you?
Oh, Trini actually kicked the shit out of somebody. Oh, hip hop keto time, guys. That's stuck in.
He called him a sister. They wouldn't say that shit on Fox now.
And he capoeiraed him in the face.
I mean, not now, but
yeah,
when it aired, I should say.
I like
so Billy.
Yeah, Billy's
he's gonna just sit there.
Yeah, no, he's just sitting there.
That's all.
Doing nothing.
Okay.
All right, help me out, guys. How far are you guys in?
8 minutes and 35 seconds in.
8 minutes?
Yeah. Hold on. Let's pause it real quick. All right. We're at 8 minutes and 40 seconds. So you didn't miss much. It's just, the bowling alley.
Shenanigans. Okay, cool. Got it. Let's go.
All right. Yeah, This. Now, granted, I will give this. Saban was smart enough to keep the wackiness of that in the show.
You said that's different. And that's a different tree that's there, right?
Yes. Audrey Du Bois. That is her name.
Was that Samurai Pizza Cats I just saw?
Yes, it was.
Yes. It's playing in the background.
Awesome, Saban. I see how you did that. It was another one that you had. I see how you
used episode 1 footage of people on the moon.
Yo, when did the moon
Punch him in the dick.
Like?
How dare, damn, Billy.
Yeah, they really did.
Hey, it's Ajimon.
Yeah.
Dude, the moon.
I know, right?
Why is the moon?
Because in Jew Ranger, that wasn't the moon. It was a planetoid that got too close to Earth.
I like how that dude's like, you see something funny? How is that the moon? There's daylight on the moon like that.
Yeah, another planet. Oh man. Hey, maybe this is where Superman should have fought Zod at in Man of Steel.
Don't. Hold up, this voice. Hold up, what?
We actually see Rita use her breath. It's amazing.
Yeah, they cut this shit out in the pilot. I mean, the air version.
So yeah, they're using a lot of
They're
more footage
cutting
than
and chopping shit. Yeah. This is Big Bad Beauty Board levels of chopping up footage.
Bowling alley shaking.
Gotta give it up. Everybody got a strike now.
Yeah.
I love how fucking calm she is about that shit. But like, damn, well, it is California. Yeah.
Now this command center looks a lot different than normal, and plus Alpha looks a little different too.
The fuck is wrong with you, Zordon?
I know.
That's Zortar. How dare you?
Zotar, I'm sorry. So,
God, man, they got so much. You know, it's amazing how much better that they got with the Zordon effects.
Well, I mean, this is the test pilot. They're like, hey, this is what we visioned the show to be like. Give us money so we can actually do this better.
Alpha looks a lot more able to walk around, and these teleporting effects, yeah. Ooh.
whoa!
So I have a question.
Yeah.
How are they able to communicate with each other moving at light speed?
Dude, better yet, man. You look at dudes and dudettes. I want to shut this whole thing off now. Shut this whole thing.
Is that too dated for you, my man?
Hey, did you love Alpha's mohawk?
You said too dated.
Was that too 90s? Was it too far?
I don't know, man. We just saw the bad pilot for a Capri Sun commercial just a second ago.
I don't know, D. I don't know, D. Is it dated? Especially this is 93, so this is still the extreme era. So dudes and dudettes is kind of like par for the course.
On some real shit, Billy getting a little bit too many lines.
I like how when you look at this pilot that we're going to see after this, the actual pilot that aired on air, I think Zach is the only one that kept his outfit.
Because Walter Jones wore that shit to set that day. He was like, nah, I'm good, homie. Like Walter didn't heat it over in wardrobe. Nah, I'm straight.
I cannot take Rita on that damn fight serious ever.
Hey. You respect Bandora, goddammit.
Dude, even as a child, that shit was not menacing to me.
It kind of reminded me of
it's a cultural thing. It's the Japanese witch thing.
Yeah,
I know.
Kind of makes me wish that they actually kept the fact that she had a kid aspect intact in the show, but
I mean, that would have given her, a little bit something more to do, and would have actually gave her more character than just I'm evil.
I'm laughing. They transform into dinosaurs.
We Animorphs now, baby.
Animorphs, nigga. I like how Kim just turned into that. You see that?
Yeah. Yo, Trini just punched the air as she transforms into a Sabretooth.
But they changed her right back. I like that. Hey, Billy, stop asking fucking questions, nigga. Just go with it.
Roll with the punches. That's how it goes. Oh, man.
It's like at any second Zardon's gonna be like Luke, not Luke, I mean.
Low, lay low. Man, yo, Zach's high top fade was on point though, dog.
Nah, what, man? That shit look just like Ashy to me.
Hotep ashy or just ashy?
It's just ashy. Like it's like fresh enough,
yeah.
But
like he got it cut a week ago, basically.
Dude.
But hey, can you give me back our morphers though? If you leaving, hey.
If y'all didn't want to do this shit, man, don't
just leave my shit though. Hey.
I like how they said we gotta go, but they don't know where the fuck they're at.
Someday I will go to this actual location. This is actually a Jewish mosque, apparently.
Yeah, you do realize it's not on a mountain like that, right, Chris?
Nah, it's not. I know full and well it's not on a goddamn mountain. As a kid, I thought it was. I was like, wow, that's awesome.
I can imagine you as a grown man. This is some bullshit. I've been lied to all these years.
The deception. The deceit. I'm like, even in this, in the regular pilot, I like how they just said, fuck it, we're going to walk our ass back to Angel Grove. Because fuck it, why not? But then again, they had no option anyway, so, you know.
I like how all of this footage was actually, like, originally done with all these kids. Everybody in this was, like, still in school.
Okay, the Putty Patrol outfits.
Here it comes. Hip hop keto, my nigga.
Yeah, Putty outfits stayed the same, more or less.
And you can't fuck up on them, dog. Yo, what was that?
I'm pretty sure they only have like 4 guys in costume.
Okay, so here's the backstory on that one. 6 guys they had total. So whenever you see the Rangers fighting a Putty Patroller and you see a bunch of putties like running around in circles, that was the other 5, making it look like there was like 15 Putty Patrollers and stuff. Basically.
That's how you do it, though. And
it worked.
That's how you do it, my nigga.
Like, yo, what's up with the putty dude in the back just chilling? Like, you're not gonna hold him down? Just gonna stand there?
My man posted up hard as shit, ain't he?
He's like, what you gonna do?
Yo, look at the rubber mask, though.
Right. It's time to morph.
Wacky.
Wait, we can morph.
Use the transmorphin.
Okay, the morphing is kind of uninspired a little bit, but hey, it's a pilot. What can you do?
Wow. How you like that flawless transition? Yeah,
I know, right, Putty? I understand. I'm the same way.
I feel you, bro. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at either.
With their weapons already intact.
I love these kids who, like, you know what? See, in the Power Ranger movie, they actually explain that very well. This one, nah. What? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. They just jumped in the air. What happened?
Teleported.
Repeat footage. Oh, so we're done?
And they're fighting Godar. Yeah.
You just fight Godar that quick? Jesus.
Yeah, that was quick. Bam. Bam.
I like how Billy always missed that kick. The Blue Ranger always missed that kick clearly.
I ain't gonna lie, man. You couldn't tell me shit when I saw this fight. I was like, okay, this shit's badass. And then Trini just jumps in the air for no reasons.
Dundo. I like how Mona Marshall...
So Godar just jumped back to the moon, was like, yeah, they whooping them niggas' ass, I'm out. They throwing bombs, I can't.
Oh,
yo, we get the third episode. We get the third episode monster off the break.
Wasn't this like the 8th monster in Jew Ranger?
Yeah. Yo, Saban was just like, fuck it, we're gonna clip this shit the fuck up.
I know, right? That was from the episode before. I think it was episode 6. That was episode 7, I think.
Yeah.
Can't tell with the topic footage though.
Daddy used the crystals to teleport people from the other dimension, and then boom. Hey, I like them. I did like this though, the whole crystals and shit. So you know.
You want to know the truth, man? As much as I rag on it, for some reason my nostalgia only kicks in when they get into the Zoids. That's the only time my nostalgia kicks in. Like hell yeah, because I always wanted it, man. I never had no toys for the Power Rangers. That's probably the reason why I'm not a big Power Ranger fan today. I never had none of the toys.
I literally only had like the Tiger Zord, and I had the Dragon Zord before that shit got stolen, and then I got the Tiger Zord and made sure nobody stole that shit.
Oh man,
Godar just popped up out of nowhere. I'm like, how the fuck he get back?
Like, damn, Godar, what the
fuck? Doing the
consistency, continuity. Fuck no.
What is
we
that?
got John Robot.
The fuck is that, man? Don't be saying these. Yo, when did? Never mind. Just go with it. I always laughed, even as a kid. Oh, the Hotep monster, man.
Basically, oh shit, yo, that's like the second time ever in MMPR history they used that fucking head lightning shit.
They never used that thing either, man.
And then they just go straight to the finishing move. That's anticlimactic.
No fighting, nah.
Hey man, so was trying.
So Godar dipped out again. Godar ain't shit.
Yo, if he's behind, I'm about to say, if he was behind Rita right there, I would have died laughing.
But like, you see them fuck that man up? Damn.
Look at Zord all like,
Interesting. It's awesome.
Hey Billy, don't do that again, dog.
Oh, Billy did a split. Sure you didn't rip your pants there, Billy?
Man, Zordon looked like he touched children. Thank God they kind of changed that around, man.
I mean, nothing creepy at all about getting 5 random teenagers and strip them into your war against you and this intergalactic witch. That's totally normal.
Oh,
Totally fine. Totally fine.
I believe it was Ivan Ooze that said it best. You still got teenagers doing your bidding, huh? All right. Cool.
Bitch ass.
Oh man, B-roll fetish.
We gotta pad out these 20 minutes, homie.
Zachary has a love for life.
That's a funny way to say lustrous Zordon.
Yeah. That's a funny way to say peaceful soul. But you just beat the shit out of that dude at the bowling alley.
Mercilessly.
Me too.
No remorse.
Affirmative.
I don't know, guys. I really have some serious.
Oh, Amy Jo.
I mean, even though they
I hardly like you.
my hair gets all tangled up inside the
Like,
helmet.
oh my god, I bowl.
Let's go.
Psych. Really? That's what we do.
Nothing's gonna rip this team apart unless there's some other guy that becomes another Ranger that actually rips this whole thing asunder.
Or unless, 3 or 4 of us want more money.
Yeah. So that
One guy takes the identity of Power Rangers, all the stuff, and be a douchebag about it. That will never happen.
That will totally never happen.
Pusha, sir. Pusha.
I like even though Walter Jones looked like he banged out so many chicks. He has that look.
William just posted up something about that pilot. Apparently he was like, yo, you had to get parents to perform some favors behind the Toys R Us to get that shit, apparently.
Oh, yeah, Power Rangers was that hot item back in the day.
Yeah,
Especially, like, holiday time. Like, man.
I forgot, because you remember, look, I think we all can relate to as a kid. And I think, D, you probably seen that shit on Nickelodeon where it's like, you could do a 5-minute shopping spree in Toys R Us if you enter this contest.
Press F to pay respects.
Don't remind.
I swear, I think only white kids got that. I've never seen one single black kid ever win those.
You'll want a kid from the hood to do it because he'll systematically come out there with 75% of the toys and not fuck around with it. Like,
they ain't had no black because we planned that shit out before we even fucking.
Oh, we'd be like, yo, let me get that Nintendo, let me get that Super Nintendo, let me get that Genesis.
Lil Deshaun has been in the video game section for only 1 minute, but yet got every game inside of there. Now he's going over there. Wow, he's got all the Ninja Turtles and all of the Transformers. This is a record we're saying right now. He's on his 8th cart.
Real talk, Toys R Us made it easier with the video games because remember you had to get those slips and then bring it to the front.
Yeah, it's like oh, little Deshaun's going over to the baby kid section. Deshaun, why are you doing that? My mom's having another baby. I'm getting a baby sister. I gotta respect the family. Know what I'm saying? Cuz get the fuck out my way. I got 15 seconds. Shit,
yeah, they did it, man.
I hate those, man, because I always wanted to be a part of them, man. I always wanted to be a part of them.
Let me find Day of the Dumpster. That's not on YouTube, because apparently YouTube's like, we'll show you the pilot, but we're not going to give you the actual Day of the Dumpster episode.
They don't want that Saban heat, man.
Apparently they don't. It's just like, hey, fuck. Oh, so yeah, Daily Motion got that shit, though, because they do not give a fuck.
Daily Motion.
Not that one. Too loud. We don't need that.
Do I have Netflix on this bitch? I do.
Wait. So we're looking at the one that actually made it, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I actually. Okay. I found it on Daily Motion. We're good. Okay, we're good.
Hold on. Nigga got Netflix. So
I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot.
Hold on. Let me type in Mighty Morphin.
Yeah, that probably would work.
Rangers. Let me see where we at. There we go.
No,
there we go.
If D gets on Netflix, we are straight.
I still have not seen Ninja Steel.
I've only seen episode 1.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
There we go. Day of the Dumpster. Let that jump boot up.
And what episode was that? That was episode 8?
1.
That was episode 1.
Yeah, season 1,
what?
episode 1.
Remember this being episode 1.
Yeah, they actually went in order back in the day. It's amazing.
Oh, homie, I said pause.
Yep, there it is. I'm writing on you.
All right,
You're one.
After 2,000 years, I'm free.
All right, let's play. After
All right, didn't play.
All right, we didn't play. All right. After 10,000 years.
Like I said, I'm 16 seconds in, so what's up?
You playing it?
Yeah, man. Motherfucking guitar solo.
Go Power Rangers.
Telling y'all, man, it's like the perfect fucking storm. It was this fucking theme song, it was them fucking dinosaurs, it was fucking seeing motherfuckers kick other motherfuckers in the face. That created a culture phenomenon.
That's what it is, man.
It's hard, you know, me and Chris often say, can you repeat the same thing again? It's hard to repeat success. It's hard to repeat something that was almost lightning in a bottle. You know what I mean?
Hey,
so,
you know,
no pun intended.
It's unfair. It's almost unfair to say that about can you do this shit again. Now I got a question. Is this still Earth? I mean, is this still the Earth's moon, or is this a different moon altogether?
Supposedly it's the Earth's fucking moon.
Yeah.
Though, when, like I said, in Jew Ranger, this was a planetoid that got too close to Earth.
Kind of like Mars finally being in line with Earth, apparently, but, you know, they can just fly there. I like how they just open it up. No, they don't go through any protocols or nothing. Let's get out of here. I'm like, so that's it?
I gotta say, like, compared to two, like, this was a stronger opening.
Yeah.
Like, it cuts right into the action instead of just fucking around the bowling alley.
I have to be honest with you. I don't know the name of the other three people. The other three are monsters with Rita.
SWAT, Babu, and
Finster.
Finster.
You better put respect on that Cthulhian horror's name.
Yeah, Finster.
Ooh.
And yeah, that's the first time you get Goldar with his wings, and after that, we don't get his wings anymore. Until season 2.
Well, at least he gets to talk more than Gryffindor did.
Dude.
Now see, I like this a lot more than the bowling alley.
Dude, I swear, the juice bar, if you cut it open, it will bleed American Gladiators. I mean, it's so 90s.
Hey, yeah, I'm gonna be real with y'all for a minute though. Like, there was a time in my life where I knew this entire episode word for word because when I was a little kid, my mom bought me, like, you remember that cassette tape that had like the soundtrack on it?
Yeah.
And on the other side, it had like you had a read-along book that was like the first episode. This episode.
I understand that, dude. I had something like that before. I had something like that too, man. Look at the art on the wall. The art on the wall is even 90s.
Gotta love.
Bullshit. Bullshit. You did that.
All right, so like.
So Billy, he's coming in for his martial arts lessons.
I got a question. You know what? I've been in a couple community centers before. Never, ever has there been one this ever ever.
This is California high schools, D. Clearly they got the juice bars. This is like the whitest high school ever that has these things.
I like how Skull has a neckerchief and nobody's calling it out on him.
What's the matter? We're not good enough.
90s, man.
We're not good enough for you? Sorry. Volk and Skull dealt with a lot of physical abuse at home. I'm just going to put it out there, y'all. Just going to put it out there.
Hey, you heard what she said.
Yeah, you heard the black man.
The dancer wants to be a fighter. Let me translate that for you. Oh, black one talked. That's how you tumble, baby. That's how you tumble, son.
Yeah.
You guys should definitely join Jason's karate class.
Meanwhile, on noon.
She built that shit quick.
Son.
It's magic, man. Magic.
I like how Mona Marshall probably had to be hoarse every time she did this voice, but I don't think she ever was.
Well, do you know, originally they were going to fire her because they thought from the pilot version that she was too soft. And so she went into the studio and was like, look here, motherfucker. Like, that's when she did this performance. And they're like, okay, you got it, Ma. You got it.
Now it is Mona Marshall. It's not Barbara Goodson, is it?
I don't think, not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, so when they really did interchange.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See, I'm going off my anime knowledge of voices.
That's worked.
I'm just not good at this.
Hey.
You know what, Billy? I gotta give him credit, man. He is 100% beginner because he rolls in there with a headband like a typical person that's like, I want to learn karate.
Martial arts helps us to develop.
And he's wearing blue because, you know, he's the Blue Ranger.
Yeah.
Check out Pedro with the mustache, though. Just say it.
Okay, why is the denim vest over the jeans?
Because he's evil, all right?
That's not.
It's like Bandit Keith in his American garb, dude. You just go with it.
We did not sign up for a geeky karate class.
And I love that. Got that purposely a size too small, just one size too small. That shows you dedication, son.
I actually like this part. This is actually pretty funny to me a little bit. It's like I could do this all day.
I can do better, baby.
It's like Bob from Tekken. Bam.
I was at a con. And Walter Jones said that Paul there was a good sport. Like he could go along and do all that shit.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I believe it.
Fucking Bob over here.
I think when you do physical comedy like that, you have to be somewhat, you know, not even athletic, but just willing to do anything like that. You know what I mean? And to even be somewhat impressive, man. I always say there's two different types of fat. There's fat ass, and then there's athletic fat. Thank God I've fallen under athletic fat, but even then I'm a fat ass. So
I'm a fat fuck. I ain't got no shame.
Hey,
oh man.
Peep the Oshkosh Burgosh overalls Billy got though.
Yeah, man.
You say Oscar?
Question.
You right.
Who ordered the spinach?
Oh my God, it's an earthquake that nobody's reacting to.
Because it's California, man. What the fuck?
Oh, you
They
got
probably
me.
had like 5 big ones of this this morning.
You got me there. Okay. Now, did you guys know the overlay shot with Angel Grove? Was that Japanese footage, or was that like part of the
That's actually part of California, I believe. Is it Mission, California? Or is it actually, I think it's actually either LA or it's Valencia, somewhere around there.
Yo, peep Alpha's teddy bear though.
It's Rita.
See, I
How
actually
do
like
you
this
know
design for Alpha a lot better. A lot cleaner.
Yeah. You can tell that Fox put money into it.
Not teenagers.
I was afraid of that. You think Alpha, who is like, you know,
I wish he had probably said something like, shit, not again.
like nigga, teenagers again, man? Can we get like somebody above 30 years old?
Can we get like military staff maybe? No, Alpha.
And
my
teleporting.
goodness.
It's
This
awesome.
is gonna be the best.
Yeah, this time they're not talking to each other.
I like how they kind of kept the set somewhat the same though.
It's a lot
Like,
cleaner.
yeah, the layout, but like it's obvious they got money now.
Well, yeah.
You know, Jason is so
But-
90s with that like hoodie.
Well, hold on. Prime said they got a lot more money, even though you can tell they just threw some Christmas lights on the wall and didn't in no type of design.
They're like, yeah, this looks cosmic, right? Yeah.
We're good, right?
Man, you got the Doom hood.
Never seen anything like it.
The giant head.
And Jason's like, I'm gonna fuck you up. What you got?
I like that Jason was like square up, huh?
He was like, so what you about? What's up?
Excuse me, but will like somebody come back to Earth and pick me up?
90s. God damn it, Amy.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, non-believer. Nigga, we in California. I don't believe in nothing.
The minority speaks.
The Negro speaks.
Did you see for that split
There go
second?
there they go that wings again. Yo, the flying is just as bad.
Play patrollers. Yay.
What does all of this have to do with us?
You've been chosen to form an elite team to battle Rita. Each of you will be given access to extraordinary powers drawn from the
Yes,
ancient
extraordinary powers.
Now, again, like I said, in the movie, they stumble upon the powers.
Yeah.
In this one, it feels like you just got some random ass kids.
Basically.
Those are your
Power Morphers, now available at Toys R Us.
the name of your dinosaur, and you will morph into a formidable fighting force known to one and all.
Man, them morphers, them shits were like small as hell. Compared
They
to like the
were.
ones that came out now.
That means to change.
As Power Rangers, you will have access to a universe of power.
You know
It's
what?
funny.
I would give
Go ahead, go ahead.
I would give David Felding this, man. He is definitely up on the iconic level in terms of like characters and stuff. Because people still remember Zordon. If you say Power Rangers, they remember Zordon. I give them that.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah. Now I gotta say I like this better
Yeah.
than the Animorph scene. Even though for whatever odd ass reason they still use that Animorph shit for the toy commercials.
I know it's weird, ain't it? Even on the box
Yeah.
art.
Yeah. Oh, like on the VSA tape of this shit, they still had like that group shot with them. That was from the pilot.
Except Trini had those clothes on instead of Audrey DuBois.
So I got a question. You see how that the Megazord is coming together. So who took that footage before then?
Stock footage. Zordon did a test run with another team.
It's like, so Zordon, who's piloting that shit?
this
There's
black
an explanation for that.
Well, there's this black guy, this other guy that looks like the Iron Chef.
Nice guy, man. He cooked me some Szechuan chicken. This is awesome. It's great.
I'm saying, bound on our way.
Another angle. Walking out, and they gotta walk back to Angel Grove.
Hey, Zach, like, man, I did this shit 6 months ago, man. I gotta redo this shot again.
Obvious green screen. Obvious green screen.
So you think you can stop me, do you?
I'm gonna say it. D does have a bit of a MILF thing for Rita. I will say that much. Anyway.
Yeah, I can see it.
The putty, and I used to love that. The fact that the putties, oh, you see the putty with the ball on his hand right there, though.
Yeah.
That's commander type.
That's the commander, yeah, thank you.
No,
Man.
that's the co-commander, the big armored one. That's the commander type.
Yeah.
Now, when I was a kid, I will admit, I really did like it. There's a lot, seeing this, I will say there's a lot of nostalgia coming back for me. As much as I'm ragging on it, it's me ragging in love, trust me. And that polo that Zach got on, I don't know.
Polo, you sure? You know what, man? I was waiting for Zach to just bust up in there and some FUBU in one episode and shit.
Nah, that's too early. It's too early, man.
Too early?
Yeah, FUBU didn't really become mainstream until like 97, so you can't.
Or Fila fucking shirt.
Yeah, Fila, yeah, Fila. Yeah.
They look like Fila shoes though. Hey, y'all guys remember the Sega CD fucking Power Ranger game where you had to press left and right?
Yes.
That shit was fucking aggravating and annoying. Uh-oh. Hip Hop Keto time, guys.
What?
Left, right, up,
fuck
down.
it up, nigga. I like the metal plane that's coming out from the punching. And Billy puts away his glasses.
Hitlock. Give me the hitlock.
Real talk. Oh man, you see that fake out that that Zach did?
Oh, flip.
Comedic foil. They just tossed the shit out of her, really.
And get your hip hop keto behind out of here.
I like how you steer her directed like you were like a DJ Scratch when he got thrown. What? What the fuck was that?
What was that? What was that?
Jason? And that putty has a heart on. Dude, come on, it's the children's show.
And then we get the iconic morphing.
Mastodon, Pterodactyl! Saber Tiger, two-headed sword!
Now, was it just me, or whenever they did it, when it wasn't all five of them and they went out of order, did it bug anybody else, or was that just me?
Yes, it did.
Like that shit triggered my OCD so hard. Like
my OCD was like, whoa, what's going on here? No,
hold on.
Oh,
you're out of order.
And again, they just skipped the putty fight.
Now this is a lot. The transition is a little bit better. It's a little bit better. Just a little bit.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
A little bit.
Again, I still marked out because this is what they use in every commercial for Power Rangers from here on out at Fox Kids to really hype you up for the show. Was this whole sequence?
They did, yeah.
Especially Kimberly getting flipped over like that. It's like, yeah, just like, all right.
Now, I know y'all probably didn't. Well, I know you probably noticed it, but you notice that sign in the background said Tokyo something.
It's like, no, we don't care. It's not in Tokyo, folks.
Keep going. We're in LA, goddammit. Ugh, zoom in.
And she's coming. Hey, Pudgy the Pig. You know.
I got a
second
question.
episode.
What did Finster do? He did nothing wrong.
No, it's not my fault they're kicking his ass.
Shit.
I just make them. You got to
Do
train
what
them.
you
Man, it's your magic that brings her life, bitch.
Hey,
Yeah,
yo.
you talk to me.
Yo, Ace Boone is down there. Go, dog.
Hold up. Gardner about to destroy some buildings. They got time to do the poses.
I know, right? Come on, guys.
Sword. I ain't gonna lie, man. I did kind of mark out a little bit as a kid. With this.
Okay. Again, Jason, how did you know to do that?
Zordon said we'd have you shut up! Buy my toys!
Just wait for
Saban
to pop up out of nowhere. Buy Power Rangers. Continue.
Consume.
Well, yo, I would not go to fake because as a kid that always wanted Voltron toys, I love these. I used to love them, man. I used to love this.
I don't know if I said this in the first Morphin Metacast, but like I will always have a soft spot in my heart for this episode because I remember the day it premiered. Like I was gonna go with my mom to a funeral to a friend of hers that died. Then I was like, but kind of want to watch this live action Voltron thing that's been they've been typing up for a month.
Decisions as a kid. I think I'll watch Voltron.
Think I'll stay here and watch this Power Ranger thing, Mom.
Well, you couldn't tell me shit after this episode. I was literally outside with the damn stick kicking the shit out of people and stuff. And I'm like, whoa, what am I doing? Hey, I actually like tank mode. Very underrated mode.
It is. I agree.
Even though his voice kind of for Godard kind of changed over time for the better.
And I'm mad that they never used that mode more than they should have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It felt like it went to the Megazord status just for the cum shot, man. You know what I mean? There was no point. You were doing well this mode.
I guess they're like, we could stab it or we could shoot it. We prefer the stabbing because it's more gratifying. I don't.
But here's the funny thing. Even though I love this mode, this part was like, oh my god, what they're turning into!
Robot with a dinosaur head. Sorry, folks, it's not a dinosaur head.
I'll never forget, man. My cousin's toy didn't have missed something on it, and it couldn't like stand up correctly or some shit like that.
Yo, I like how Godard is just whipping the Megazord's ass for free a little bit.
Yeah,
wholesale, no discount.
Yo, I like that backhand. I like that backhand though, son.
Jason, that blow didn't even phase him.
That was not you, Billy.
He's coming at us.
That drop kick. Oh,
yo, that drop kick. Yo, does that rival Godzilla's drop kick?
Nah,
man, hell no.
All right.
Nah. What him and Jet Jaguar did that day cannot be repeated.
I'm still sad Jet Jaguar never popped up in Power Rangers in any sort of incarnation. That would have been awesome.
Again, how did you know that was this?
I'm assuming they're reading the fucking manual that's like right there on the computer screen.
That'd be great.
Yo, I like Godard was like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
I know, right? He's like, oh shit, I know where this ends.
He got a sword too. I'm out.
You can't believe that? You just sit in your B team and you. Thank you, Lila. This won't happen again, Emperor. Shut up! I got a headache. We ate this up as kids, man.
Use the protection of the power. First, never use your power for personal gain.
Oh, that
power for personal gain, huh? Alright.
And finally,
I'm sorry, when he said never use your power for personal gain, why is it wrong that I saw Jason David Frank?
Oh my god. Hey guys, I'm Power Rangers. Shut the fuck up, Jason. Shut up.
the five of you have come together to form as fine a group of superheroes.
I like how Zack asked the logical question and Zordon kind of dodged around it.
This Negro is asking questions. Shut up.
Yeah, alright, I'm in. Me too.
You can count on
Affirmative, because I'm a geek.
I don't know you guys. I mean, the outfits are cool and everything, but my hair gets all tangled up inside the helmets.
Your hair gets tangled up in the helmet. I hear there's so much bullshit with that.
Not.
She said, nah.
Because 93.
Wait a minute, what?
Oh, humor. What a concept.
Humor almost burned him out.
Let's do it.
Power.
Freeze frame!
Dun, 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 dun.
Years later, Saban would actually confuse the shit out of Jared Kushner.
Yo, I like. Okay, here's how the thing. Pilot episode, they're showing all these clips from like later episodes. I'm like,
Yeah.
what is this happening? What's going on here?
I remember all these clips. What was the clip? That shot right there of Rita. I don't know why. I remember that the most.
And then the coin
Oh,
flip.
wait.
Oh, it's a new Saban brand one. Yeah.
Oh well, there you go.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah.
So yeah, this is the shit that kicked off a worldwide fucking cultural phenomenon. Meanwhile, Japan over there is looking like, bro, we've
We're
had
on
this
Die
shit
Ranger.
since
What are you talking about?
I'm like, what? We've had this shit for like 40 years. What the fuck are y'all doing over there?
Or, no, better yet, they'd be like, oh, if you like that, then watch this shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on, Ching Chong. One thing at a time here, okay? Can't be hurting all these children. But you know what? It's kind of funny. I feel like in a way, because Power Rangers did well, some of the stuff that was coming over, like I believe the anime kind of did well because of this too. I don't know the exact connection, but I feel because Power Rangers did so well, anime did equally as well in America.
It kind of goes hand in hand, kind of thing.
I think it's kind of like it's one, yeah, like one with the other.
Yo, Steve is wild. If Urkel was an alien robot, enter Alpha 5.
Look, man, you're gonna have to put some respect on Steve and Alpha, man, because
how dare you?
Actually, nah, I hated Alpha.
Here's the big question for you, D. Which one did you not like? Alpha 5 or Alpha 5 and Power Rangers in Space with the New York accent?
First of all, that was Alpha 6.
Alpha 6. Yo, 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 yo.
Oh, did I even see? Oh, yes, I did. Oh, I blotted that out of my mind so well.
It's like, yo, can I get a calzone over here? Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, man! I'm so mad that me and D didn't do our fucking accent until we did the Karate Kid show, because I was so did that during our Morphin Metacast on Turbo.
Man, dude, I hated Alpha 6. I hated Alpha 6.
Get a bagel and a coffee over here. Oh.
You know what was so bad that I hated Alpha so bad that when I saw the new Power Rangers movie, the only reason why I was giving it a chance because first of all, I love Bill Hader, so I was like, all right, let me see where this goes.
Yeah.
It was what it was.
Yeah.
So I didn't get mad.
Yeah, but I'm glad that this went off without a hitch. You know.
Oh my god, I would love to do this again.
Oh my god.
I would love for you to pick out a classic any one of these, man, because Saban lost his goddamn Jewish mind and said, I'm putting all my shit on fucking Netflix. Flex, nigga. Let it happen. I'm all for it.
Oh. If this shit with Hasbro goes through, if Hasbro has their way, they're like, hey, fuck it. We're going to put all the seasons from here on out on Netflix. Fuck you, Nickelodeon.
You know what? I'm surprised that they'll do. All right, you know what? Because my kids don't look at Nickelodeon like they used to. Just real talk, Cartoon Network's crushing it like that. But are they still showing Power Rangers on Nickelodeon?
Yeah,
they are. Yeah, they got renewed until 2020, right?
Yeah, renewed to 2020. The newest one is Beast Morphers, which is based off of Go Busters. So, and like I said, this Hasbro deal doesn't kick in until next year. So, if I was you folks, I would get all the legacy figures that you can before people start scalping the motherfuckers. Just saying.
So, and how much is Hasbro? Is Hasbro like totally taking over the line?
They're getting the master. The master license.
Yeah, they're getting the master license, and apparently, rumor has it, they want to buy Power Rangers outright from Saban.
They outright want it. And Saban sitting there smacking lips, going,
Are you offering what Disney offered me years ago?
Maybe.
I don't know if Hasbro got Disney money like that. I don't know.
Actually, you know what? No, don't underestimate. Hasbro is like Mattel. Don't flex because they probably have the money for it.
Okay.
I was gonna say them fucking Transformer movies, man.
Hasbro
Except
has
for that last movie, even though it did profit, it didn't get $1 billion. So yeah,
I don't know though, but
Boo hoo! It got near $1 million.
Yeah,
oh
that's
boo!
true. That's
We're hurting. We're fucking hurting. We didn't get
my
it.
God.
We just got
Oh my God, we're
a
dying.
quarter away. Oh man, we're starving. We're homeless now. Oh no.
Hey, but yeah, you're right though. Them toys did fly off the shelves. You're right.
They're still making, and like I was saying, Hasbro's still making, the way they make toys now, man, is like, they're
That's
the collector shit.
That's a good question, Steve. What are the Power Rangers worth? They're not quite Marvel level worth, like $1 billion, but they're worth a lot.
Oh, they're worth money because that's an endless flow. I don't want to say an endless flow of money, but
it's self-sustaining. It's like,
yeah, it's self-sustaining because the fan base is so, I want to say rabid, but because the fan base is so dedicated, you're not going to lose any money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not losing nothing.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, I like I said, I'm curious and stuff because right now, folks, if you want to get the last of these legacy figures, the Zeonizer and the Golden Power Staff are $150 a piece. So might want to save your coins up and get those things while you can, but they're worth it because they're die-cast, and that Power Staff looks like it probably can kill somebody if you swing it.
now again, to be fair, like Bandai's still in the picture because they still have it in control in Asian territories. And
Bandai Japan, they still a force out there.
They're laughing at Hasbro.
That's just the American licensing of Power Rangers that's getting owned by Hasbro.
Yeah,
okay, that makes
sense.
sense.
Because Bandai Japan, they got the Kamen Rider money on top of that shit too. So yeah,
and Ultraman,
so yeah, and all the anime too,
and all the anime shit.
Yeah,
and it's still owned by Toei. And Toei owns the Power Ranger, the Sentai license, right? Out there in Japan.
Basically.
Oh, so there you go.
There you go. So, you know, I'm still stuck on this picture that I use. It's like, man, they come a long way. I think, like I said, Trini, the only one that had a different clothing. Everybody else is just like, yeah, we got to change up. But
the hairstyle on Jason is what's really fucking me up, my nigga.
That spit curl.
It's not even a spit curl. It just feels like he's gonna beat up nerds in a bathroom. It just looks like
it's like he's gonna beat up Billy. Like, hey, the nerd can't be a Power Ranger, Zordon.
What the fuck?
Like, so Billy, where my trigonometry at?
You got my trigonometry, Holmes.
Square up, son.
It kills me that Bulk and Skull, who are supposed to come off like the bullies, are nothing more than the stoners who just think they can do everything.
It's like, we just happen to hate you guys, but we're not really threatening.
Oh my god, man. They go from the non-threatening bullies to the non-threatening stoners to pretty much
good guys.
To pretty much Timmy Turner's teacher in Fairly Odd Parents. I'm surreal.
Yo, you right though. Yo!
Instead of saying fairy,
yo, Prime got the Weebay surprise face now.
Oh, you right as hell.
Instead of fairies, Rangers. So it's weird. It's weird, man. So it's kind of funny. As much as I was ragging on them, you got to give it up, man. They were so 90s built.
They really were.
Yo, at the end of the day, though, they got their shit together.
They did.
You know what? Like I said, I will give the writing this. It's growth. You know, you couldn't have them be the bumbling bullies for so long before, like,
for so long, because that will kill. That kills a lot of disbelief, man. You know what I mean? You got to do something with the bully or the aggressive type person. I still think to this day the best example of that was. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm pulling this cartoon, but a pup named Scooby-Doo and my man Red Herring. That is the best example of it. Yeah, right? Sure, he was the bully, but real talk is like, yeah, it was Red Herring. Nigga, I was at home.
What are you talking about?
First off, Jones, I wasn't even there. Every episode. Oh, but yeah, man. You got to do that type of growth, though, man. You just keep it one dimensional.
He was like, yo. That flip on the sleeve of the short shirt was killer in the 90s.
Say, that was the pussy getter right there, son.
The only thing missing is cigarettes underneath it and it being straight. Oh my God. But anyways, yeah, that's it for Morphin Metacast. This was fun. Yeah, I'm definitely going to consider this.
Please
Yeah,
do,
it's a
please do.
good format. Good format.
And I would love to, like I said, I would love to be a part of it next time you do it, bro. I really do.
Got to make it a good one because part of me is like, should we do Green with Evil? I don't know.
Nah.
Look, boy.
I got a request. Only because it's one of my personal favorite episodes. You gotta do it for Happy Birthday, Zach.
Oh my God, yes.
That's personally one of my favorite episodes.
That is one of my favorites too.
That's actually also Walter Jones, one of his favorite episodes.
It better be.
Dude wore the fucking damn Malcolm X shirt. He better be shit.
It better be. Thank you. It better be.
Hey, real talk though, as a kid, I wanted that Malcolm X shirt. Never got it. Still looking forward to this day.
You know, it's kind of funny. I didn't like Power Rangers like that, but my dad and my parents gave me that video for my birthday. I still have it in my.
I think that was every kid. Specifically, I think a lot of black kids got that Happy Birthday.
Especially a lot of black. Yeah, it's somewhere in my house, in my parents' house. I'm gonna try to find it, and if I find it, I'm not even bullshitting you, Chris. I'll give it to you. I'm not even bullshitting you, man. You're the Power Rangers dude. I will pass it to you, man. I know I still have that in my parents.
Gotta dust off this VHS player, see if the shit still works.
Oh, that shit still work. Sure
it does.
Look, hold on. If you see aluminum foil, but if you see like the little bottom part where you can't record on it, it has like aluminum foil in it. I ain't gonna lie. It may be some Skidamax on there. But
hey, listen, man. I still got my VHSs of me recording all the Gundam Wing episodes and shit. So yeah,
dude,
off of Toonami back in the day. So yeah, that's
oh, shit.
Yeah. So
and I'm gonna see if I can find. You know what? Now, I gotta remind myself next time I'm at my folks' house to try to find that shit, man.
Yeah. But anyways, folks, that's it for Morphin Metacast. I guess next time you hear us, what are we covering, Prime? Trying to remember.
Shit. Kind of want to do Grit Man because I've been knee deep in that shit.
I know, right? You told me that. I was like, man, Amazon Prime got that shit? I gotta watch it.
I don't know. Trying to think.
Poll. Should give it to
Wait, do we have some questions this episode?
Shit, did we? Hold up. See, this is what happens when I kind of slack on not getting all the questions. Because we were supposed to do it Thursday, and then I had to work late. So that kind of...
Oh. Yeah, why you looking over that, man? I got a comment from one of the listeners. You know, our friend of the show, Tommy Trainer.
Yeah.
He just he's had a gig in Memphis, and so I went and kicked with him for a few minutes. And he wanted to say that he wanted to say thanks for us doing the show. He wanted to thank us, and that we saved his life, but like not in a spiritual way. Like he meant like in a literal way because he downloads the episodes and listens to them on long drives. So we've kept him awake when he's driving late night from town to town. So he want to say thank us for saving his life for real. So I want to say thank him for being such a good fan and good listener. It really does me good to feel like what we're doing is not just us being angry tokusatsu nerds. Like what we do has some value somewhere.
All right, so. One question we got. At Mint Inbox Review,
my boy Sharp.
Yeah. Would you have kept the cast and visual style of the original pilot for the show ongoing, and does it stand on its own as a pilot?
No and yes. As far as what a pilot's supposed to do is to get people, abreast to the concept, get introduced to the world, show you what we envision the show to be. Does it work like that? I say yes, it does. Would I reshoot it? Hell yes.
Yeah, I would definitely. Because the thing about the pilot is like, as much as I like them going on set, like at an actual bowling alley, it felt off. And also the bullies were, I'm not even gonna say they were intense, but the bullies was like, I don't know if you can really sustain a 50 episode season with these bullies here, because it's like,
especially with that dude who was Skull, like I'm pretty fucking sure with how that guy looked and how he was acting, there's gonna be like a gradual escalation of events where like, he looks like he can kick shit out of Jason, so it's only gonna be on so much bullshit he can put up with before he breaks out a knife.
Gotta be real, man. Like he might get a fucking sexual assault charge on Amy Jo Johnson behind the scenes.
I'm just saying. It could be one night. You can't catch me at the juice bar. You're gonna pull out that damn switchblade and be like, "So Kim, what that mouth do though?" I'm just saying.
Man.
I'm just saying. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but I mean, it is. Like, yeah, I mean,
if you really did progress with that type of bully, you would have to end up asking this question, like, yo, what's the bullying scene in Angel Grove like for these motherfuckers? Like, yo, you would have to start answering questions that the show is not prepared to answer.
So Otaku Rail, Superior Rail, they have their podcast. I think it was Around the Geek podcast. What do you think made this pilot so popular, and what has kept this series around so long?
Like I said before, I think it was the lightning. It was the right combination of elements and events. The robot dinosaurs, the live action stunts, that kick-ass guitar riff.
Yeah.
Based
on Ron Rassman.
Yeah. And it just struck a right chord. It existed in the right space at the right time.
Yeah.
What has kept the franchise Power Rangers relevant for so long? What keeps any franchise relevant for long? Fan enthusiasm and toys.
Yeah. I mean, that's even during its low spots during the latter half of the Disney era. It's like, the fan base is still there. They still keeping the lights on with the ratings, and it's all right, cool. I mean, that's what you need. You need that rabid fan base there. I mean, that's what kept Transformers kicking around for so long.
For so fucking long.
Meanwhile, G.I. Joe fucking fan base is radio fucking silent.
No, we are not. It's Hasbro. Hold on, excuse you, sir. We're out here. We buying shit. It's
I'm just
Hasbro
saying.
that's breaking silent. It's
look.
Hasbro with them poor ass decisions. Look, don't get me started on the G.I. Joe kid, because I will go off on this motherfucker right now.
I enjoyed that last cartoon and stuff, even though it was like A-Team-ish. I didn't mind it.
Yo, Renegades was the shit.
Yeah, I love Renegades. I was like, so we're getting another cartoon, Hasbro? We're not? We're not? Even though that second movie did gangbusters in the box office? We're not getting another cartoon? Nothing?
Hasbro's like, see, Hasbro fucking kills me. They're almost like Neo Mattel at times. When they fuck up the market, then look at us and blame us for the fuck up. So I'm gonna give you the example, exactly what I'm talking about. So, I used to collect DC Universe Classics, right?
Yeah.
Fucking love that line. Even though I admit, like, a lot of the line was like spray and tan. It was like the same body mode, but a new character. But I'm like, you know what? I don't give a fuck, because how the fuck else am I gonna get a samurai or a black Vulcan or a fucking Jonah Hex figure? Like, I didn't give a fuck. Like, just give me these figures, because like, you're making characters I never had toys of when I was a kid. So give them to me now. So, their case assortment and their choice of characters per wave was fucking horrendous. Like, I think the only really, 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 like, I can say good wave that was a good character mix and a good balance was, I think, wave 2. I think it was a Solomon Grundy build-away, because it had Nightwing, had a dope-ass Aquaman. I think it had Red Tornado and Penguin, or were they the Metamorpho? Anyway, like, the first couple of waves were, like, really good because it had a diverse character choice allotment in them.
Yeah.
Then we hit, like, the mid-wave. I think, please don't quote me on this, but I think around wave 9, wave 10, when they just got mad fucking dumb and were front-loading, like, every line was basically like a Batman fucking variant, and they short-packed, like, the shit, the characters that people wanted, and that's how we ended up with, like, pegs and pegs of fucking Captain Codes and Power Girls. And so then they fucking killed the fucking market, just like what they did with fucking He-Man, where they short stocked every other character, but made sure boxes of assortments had hella He-Man and hella Skeletor variants. So when those shits were sitting on the shelves clocking them up, they were like, well, you guys aren't buying them. They're not moving. We can't put any more out. But hey, here's the thing we can do for you. We'll have a collector's club. That's right. You give us X amount of dollars a year, and we'll send you these 6 or 12 figures a year. Fuck you, Mattel. How fucking dare you have the unmitigated gall to cause the fucking crisis, then you roll through like some fucking trumped up snake oil fucking salesman trying to tell me you doing me a fucking favor? How fucking dare you?
Oh, man. Oh, Mattel.
They've been doing that shit since we were kids, though, man. They not even since we were kids. They've been doing that shit for almost like the last 15 years, man. Taking advantage of the own market that they have created.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what fucking happened with fucking G.I. Joe and Hasbro, where they I think the last really, really good solid line was, I think, the 25th anniversary line. No, I take it back. The 25th anniversary line and not the Rise of Cobra, but the Retaliation line, had some really good fucking figures in them. Like, the fucking Pit Crew Commander, the fucking Roadblock was fucking dope. That fucking, the Storm Shadow from Renegades. Like, for a hot minute, we were getting some really good solid fucking figures, right? But then they were figuring like, well, the figures only sell for like at the max, what? Maybe $7, depending on where you get them from. Yeah. With Hasbro, they have this mentality. I don't know why, because the line didn't start out like this. So I don't know where they got this shit from. But their mentality is their focus on G.I. Joe is the moneymaker is in the fucking vehicles. So, like, yeah, you can buy Storm Shadow or fucking Snake Eyes or Duke. That's cool and all. But what we want you spending your money on is the fucking airplane and the tank to put them in. So, but that's not where the market's been. The market has been in that way for a long fucking time. Yeah. So, around that time, so there was the shock and surprise right around when, it was Retaliation, right? That was the second movie? Yeah, Retaliation? Yeah. Retaliation. Yeah. So, when they were doing, vehicle waves and shit for Retaliation, they're shocked and awed that no one's buying the fucking vehicles because a lot of people were buying the figures because the figures are easy, they're accessible, you can, snatch them just off the shelves. Yeah. But most people aren't, well, not most people, most casual people who aren't hardcore G.I. Joe fans or hardcore into G.I. Joe, they're not going to be running, snatching off that fucking Rhino tank off the fucking shelf. I have one because I like G.I. Joe, but like, that's just not going to move for like the average casual, parent or toy buyer. Like, I'm sure the kids had the money, the kids would, but a kid's gonna have a hard fucking time justifying to his parent like, yo, why the hell am I gonna buy you this $85 fucking tank for your G.I. Joe figures when I can take that same money and just buy you a bunch of the figures? Like, why do they need the playset to go with it? Yeah. It's the fucking the playset paradox. You know what I mean? Yeah, you guys familiar with that? Yeah. Am I speaking French? Am I into inside baseball?
Nah.
No, you're good. Okay. I couldn't find a mute, but I put my shit on mute. I couldn't find it fast enough.
Oh, no. You're making 100% perfect sense. This is just like, yeah, you're right. My bad for slandering the G.I. Joe fan base. Just say.
So we out here. We fucking out here. It's just like we're not being pampered to. So I think the last line we had is, I'm so fucking mad because I feel so passionate about this shit. They released another anniversary wave. And they basically said, we're going to release this at Toys R Us. Press F to pay respects again. And they're basically like, if these figures don't move, the line is pretty much dead. And it's probably going to go to like a collection or collector's club exclusive thing at that point. Yeah. At that point, I don't know what happened after that because I could never find any of those G.I. Joe figures in my local Toys R Us. Yeah. And B, I'm definitely allergic to collector clubs. I don't know what it is about them, but they irk me. They bother me like they rub me, but not in the gently, lovely, sweet type of way, but in the this is making me aggressive and angry kind of way. Yeah. So like I try to avoid those. So whatever happened to the story afterwards, I don't know. But I'm really just mad with the mismanagement of the toy brand. And don't get me started on the mismanagement, the mishandling of what's going on with the fucking comic book brand. The comic book brand that I was fucking enjoying for so long, but let me...
Yeah, I'll let you die on that one. I'm going to save this last question, though, for another episode, because I know you can go in depth, because Land Drizzle wanted you to go in depth on your movie pitch, and I'm like, let's save that for the next episode.
Yeah, let's do that, because I got to actually go find that pitch, because I forgot what the fuck I said.
Yeah, so... that in mind, this is Morphin Metacast. I want to thank everybody that joined in on this. And when I put this up on YouTube, hey, enjoy this whole episode. It's been pretty fun. So, we're definitely going to do this again. So, I think Happy Birthday, Zach probably would be the next one we do. That's going to be fun. So,
Birdman hand rub.
Yeah. So, with that in mind, we will catch you guys later. Peace out.
Auf Wiedersehen.
All right. Got that.
Man, I'm so sorry. This shit triggered me, man. Fucking Hasbro. Fucking G.I. Joe, man. I'm so mad about that shit. Man, I'm so mad about that shit. I'm so fucking pissed.
It's like, why? Oh man.
Like, I don't understand. Why are they not buying this $100 tank? I mean, it's good quality. First of all,